I think. Yeah, every time I load Wanderstop, it wants to do some weird thing in OBS for some odd reason. Either that or again, I'm just clumsy and it's fine. I'll take the L. Okay. Um, you should be able to hear the music for Wonder. Oh no, not yet. Sorry, I lied. Um, give me 1 second. I'm gonna transition over. Okay. You should now hear Wanderstop, and the caption on the bottom of the screen is always. Oh, thank you so much for your patience as we transition over to gaming. Okay. And test finally if my controller is going to work for me right now. Maybe. Okay. As a recap, as I try to do with games, we were talking to the warrior Ren, who was really wanting Alta to be able to just move quickly back to her normal self of fighting, and because she said no, he decided to leave and was disappointed in her, which was giving kind of the remnants of people pressuring folks when they're not ready with like mental health stuff. So we're just gonna continue on for the story there, where we're gonna make tea and figure out what's going on with Wanderstop. Which I think the last time we were here, we did make tea for Ren and do a few things. Let me see what tasks we still gotta do. And y'all know I'm gonna mess up. I'm gonna completely mess up opening the book 1,000 times. Alright, take his photos with the camera and hang a bunch of them up in the shop's picture frames. Got it. Alright, so we gotta make tea for this person who just came here, and regular tea is a thing. Oh, so now Nana wants to make options. Hi, Nana. How's business? I bet you'd like to know. I won't fall for your mind games. So what are your future plans for the future? Plans for the future? What is this, a community college? Dang. Asking somebody what they think about the future is really gonna... That's the response you're gonna have with me? Okay. Listen up, Missy. I'm a here and now kind of guy. I got no use for the future. That explains your approach. It's fine. I'm living the present moment so freaking hard it would make your head spin. Okay. The future? Ha! I spit on the future. Come get me, future. Come do your dirty work on me if you dare. You really sound very enlightened right now. Of course I'm enlightened. I'm the very goddamned aspect of spiritual centeredness. I feel like... Now, I'm not going to put any words in the developers of Wanderstop, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I feel like this is a poking fun at boomers as a generation. And as a millennial, I low-key am not upset about it. No shade to my boomers out there. I appreciate those of you who are kind to your young peoples. I'm just saying. I can look like whatever I want, Lieutenant. The face you make is the one you care about. Nice. More quotes from, you know, I'm assuming this is more Call of Duty, which I appreciate. Ethan. Yeah. You hear anyone saying I'm not enlightened, you can send them my way for a good ass kicking. Dang. Oh, speaking of enlightenment, take one of these promotional items with you. I'm focusing on brand awareness, inserting myself into the public conversation. So I want you to take a piece of Nana branded merchandise to get the word out. What the devil is this? It looks like sign a thing and a plushie. I'm taking the plushie. Put that baby somewhere all your friends will see it and be influenced by it. Maybe you'll actually make some friends too while you're at it. Friends with disposable income. I'm weeping. I'm gonna go put the Nana doll in the darn tea shop though. Do I have any room for this though? I know I put a lot of stuff over. Nice, we got all these cups, which I think this one is dirty. Okay, maybe not, but it looked dirty when I was like looking at it, so that's my bad. Okay. Excuse me. What did we talk about the last time? Put that down. There you go. You get pets. Good job. Stop taking stuff though. Penguins are not supposed to have things in their hands, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Oh, another photo. We'll put this one over here. Alrighty. See that guy in the mask, Ren? Yes, of course. Girl noticed you talking with him at great length. Has something happened? He, honestly, the second response is kind of justifiable, but I'm gonna do the first one. I wasn't the person you wanted me to be. Ah, I see. Are you the person you want to be? Yes? Well then, Miss Alta, I'm truly hoping you are not worried too much about his opinions. To be the person you want to be is a great gift. Hope you're treasuring it. And for what it's worth, Burrow also very much enjoys the person that Miss Alta is. Our masked friend is welcome to his opinion, but you are having my opinion as well. Thanks. You're most welcome. Oh, sorry, you're welcome. Hope that you're feeling okay in spite of it all. I love how that happened, because again, the last time we were here, like, Ren really said some, like, pointed words to Alta, but the fact that he was like, you're fine the way you are. If you're good, I'm good. It's really cool. Hello, mister. Something I can be assisting you with? Oh, okay. I thought I had put up enough photos, but I probably haven't, so it's fine. We gotta put up all the photos in the shops. Which I think there's one over here. So what I'm gonna do is actually probably just make some more tea. Let me see. We got some tea balls. So maybe we can make. Have any fruit? Nope. I got sashes. Hold on. We'll do a snow cone. We'll just do all the fruits in here and the mushroom, and we'll call it. We'll do that. And then we'll, like, make the tea from that. Oh, I should probably go down the stairs first. Lol. Alright, let's do this. And then as far as today's stream, we'll probably go till about 12:31. Then we'll call it. Since I think I wanted today's stream to be a bit shorter, since I'll be around in like literally 12 hours. T-ball. Put the snow cone in here. I'm gonna put the wang fruit. And we're gonna put no. Nope. Mushroom. Yep. With that, kick down the door. Go from here. Should probably get a cup too. That would be really helpful. Oh, this cup looks like those patterns back in the day in the 90s. I'm gonna use that. You pick your mission, Captain. Don't let it pick you. By Staff Sergeant Omar. Fair, very poignant, very poetic. 10 out of 10. I'm just giving up on not spilling the tea in this game. Alright, I have to give them their tea. I gotta find them on the map though. I feel like you can't spill it, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna kind of walk a little slow. Where is the homie at who wanted the tea, though? Don't see them anywhere. I don't think they're inside either. But also rest in peace to Ethan and Omar. Dang, they both died in Call of Duty? Shoot. That sucks. I'm sorry. RIP, as people say. Where are they at? I know they're somewhere. I see the little drops of tea and I'm a little worried, but hopefully... Oh! Well, there's Ren. I'll talk to you in a second. I gotta find the other person to give them tea. Okay, now I'm just kind of running. I feel like I'm spilling tea, but hopefully it won't be too bad. You're not in my periphery. What is going on? What do you mean? You know, I don't see them, so I'm tempted to put this teacup down for a second because it's not like, I don't think stuff spoils unless the person's already drank from it. So I'm just gonna put it down and talk to Ren and see what happens. Oh. Oh, your arm's gone! Oh! Hello. Oh. God. Oh my gosh, Ren, your arm, what happened to it? It was... I was caught off guard. Uncommon for me. Not like myself. Go take a seat, okay? Guess I'll bring you some tea. Yes. Tea. Is there any particular flavor you want? No. You know what, Ren? I'm gonna give you this tea over here. Because, the other person can kind of wait. But I think you just need a cup. So here you go. Here you go. I know tea won't really help much, but hopefully it feels good to drink. Now that I'm looking at it, I do not feel very thirsty. Do you need help with the wound? Does it need to be looked at? Ethan was a robot, aka Ethan self-destruct himself. Oh, gotcha. I see. Interesting. Is he from the same Call of Duty game? I'm assuming so, but correct me if I'm wrong too. I have cauterized it as per my training. It should be free of infection. The pain, I can handle. What happened? I do not wish to talk about it. Are you feeling okay? I am feeling not entirely well. My arm... But this is only a setback. Yes, I'm being tested. I am called to action. As always, universe presents me with its challenge. I rise to meet it, or I do not. Into this challenge, I rise. I will recover from this and become twice the fighter I was. Twice the... Ugh! I become incredibly dizzy. You should probably rest. Yes, I will do that. Warrior Alta. Yes? Would you permit me to give you something? A decoration for your shop? What decoration? My mask. It would have a good home here. What? Why do you want to give me your mask? Isn't it special for you? Yes, that is why I wish to give it to you. My mask is an extension of my warrior spirit. It speaks to the virtue of persistence. When I wear it, I feel emboldened. I felt as though I should leave it with you. Alright, I'll take it. Very good. I will place it by your sword. That way you can be reminded always of the warrior spirit that is still in you, waiting to re-emerge. Fine, I will do that now. Interesting. I'm not gonna double dip from the same cup, but he didn't drink it technically, so I can give it to the other customer. Where did they go, though? Oh, yes? Okay, gotcha. Just read the chat in terms of catching up. Dang it. Oh, they're up here. I missed them. Here you go. The normal flavor. Ah, very good. I'm glad to be drinking a normal tea. Yes, it tastes just the way I thought tea ought to. Very, normal indeed. Omar died on a mining asteroid or a meteor that was close to the sun trying to save a mining who was lacking behind. Oh, okay. Appreciate the story update. Jeez. Like I said, rest in peace. Sounds like they were some dope characters in this game. That's for sure. So why aren't you allowed to drink tea back home? Oh, we have all sorts of rules. There's like a million things you can't do. But it's not that bad, honestly. Other than all the rules. Yeah, it's great. I like them. They're so tiny. You gonna put the cup down, or are you just gonna... Ren took off their mask. I feel like it's metaphorical for something else, but you know what? We're gonna let the story unfold. Oh! Wait, Nana, are you leaving? You're packed up? You betcha. I've reached what we call market saturation. The customer pool here is tapped. I can read the writing. It's time for you to pack up and move on. Did you achieve all the business you wanted to achieve? Sales were, shall we say, unimpressive. But it's not all about sales. You know what it's about? Brand presence. Those people know me now. I'm a fixture in their lives. They didn't buy anything, but they're thinking about me. That's the big picture. One day they won't be able to imagine life without the firm, profitable presence of good old Nana. This is called investing in the future, and you kids wouldn't know a thing about it. I'll miss you, Nana. No, you won't. You're just confusing me for the fabulous services I offer. I've already left this place in my mind. You're just a husk to me now. Bye, Nana. Good luck. Have a safe trip. Don't dump your trite platitudes on me. I'll miss you. Come back soon. No. Okay. Bye, Nana. Said absolutely not. I love her little exit song. Oh, so you're just gonna run around with the teacup. Okay. Alrighty then. Making progress this stream. Let me get the camera. I'll take a picture of the birds back here. I keep forgetting to look up if penguins can fly, but I'm pretty sure they can. Oh! Wow. I didn't know the pictures should show up. We're not going to talk about what. We're not going to talk about that. I've been playing this game for how long now, and I just realized you could do that? Diabolical. They were dope characters. No, I imagine they were. Especially giving sacrifice to make sure that, I guess, whatever happens in the game happens type of thing. So I'm not mad. Alright, let me put a picture here. Oh, did you finish your cup? Sure did. Alright, cool. Up. Alright, I think I have how many more places? There's 5, 6? Alright, 6 more. Oh, there's lots. 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we got a lot of pictures to take then. Oh, we'll get some of the garden back here. Alright, let's see. How about here? Alright. Another one. I think with this game, I like that it's, I don't want to say subtle in storytelling, but it's fairly, what do you call it? Idyllic, I think it's the word I'm looking for. Where it's kind of unfolding in a way that's interesting, where it's not something I expected, but I do appreciate. Oh, what's up? Say there, I have a question. Is tea just water with an ingredient in it? That's all it is. You don't have any miracle pomade, do you? It's a sort of fruit. Miracle palm? No, I don't remember seeing that in my field guide. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say if you did have it, then maybe you can make tea out of it. But it's totally fine if you don't have any. I'm actually not sure. Let me check with the bureau. Okay. And then I saw Rin walk up in here, I think. Oh, well, let me go talk to Rin real quick. Need anything? Oh, are you not talking? Is this happening again? Okay, well, I'll go talk to Burrow. Oh, they're doing that thing where the NPC stopped talking, and it's kind of weird. Oh no, the music stopped too. I don't know what that means. Suspicious. Right? It's like when we do something for people, they end up like giving us something or doing something, and they just stop talking. I don't know what that's about, but I'm a little disturbed. Not gonna lie. Alright. Let me take a picture of this area here. As you can see, I'm taking pictures of this. Taking pictures. Oh! Let's not do that. Stash. Let me see. Where is the... Oh? Oh? Nope. Nope. Where did I put the photo? There we go. I was like, excuse me. I need that immediately. Okay, the photography stuff in terms of taking pictures is not an issue, but I feel like some areas are hard to... Like, some places to put photos is kind of hard to reach. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm actually gonna take a picture of the shop. Let's see. Probably be better to put this picture outside, but I'm gonna do it, like, in the shop. I know we put one, I think, on this back wall, yeah. So we need to put one... over here. I don't think there's any in here, yes. I think we just have a few more that we can put around. So one up there. There's like 3, maybe? And let me see something real quick. So I'm trying to think of... this one over here? Like, I don't know how the heck I'm gonna reach that. Guess we're gonna figure it out soon. I'm assuming it's a task you have to do, but like, I don't know if you can skip it or not. Because I haven't really, I've looked up like maybe 1 or 2 things in this game, but I try not to, like, y'all know, spoil how to play the game unless I'm just completely stuck. So, let's take a picture like right around here. Put this away. Yeah, again, another really cool quote. I appreciate it. Call of Duty has a lot of like really interesting quotes in the game. I'm not mad about that. That's why I like Final Fantasy 14, because there's a lot of cool ones. Excuse me. What did we talk? What did we say? What did we say? What did we say? All right, there you go. Pet you. Good job. Stop picking up. Tell your friends to stop picking stuff up off the ground. I'm gonna pet you one more time, then we're gonna put you down. Thank you. What are you doing? Like, I don't know how to put a photo up there. Oh, that jukebox scared the shit out of me for a second. Sorry. I don't know why. It scared me a little bit. I thought it was like Ren, and I got freaked out. Okay, I'm gonna slide over here. Is that a seed up there? Hello, I'm taking that. Thank you. Thank you kindly for your service. Okay. here. Then we'll put this other one here. We have this one. I don't think I have any more photos, so I gotta go take some more. Oh, I think this shot would be kind of nice. Let's do this. Okay, we need to get up this thing here. Alright, I don't know if this is enough. I still think I have the one left, but we're gonna go ahead and see maybe. Gotta find him first. Hey, it's happening again? The thing where people don't speak. Yes, Burrow was very curious about whether this would be the case. I'm supposing it's time once again to go to the shrine under this willow tree. Let's go there now, yes? Oh, are we going to go to a different verge of the clearing again? Most likely, yes. Okay. Come, we will explore it together. Wait. Yes? Burrow, please, I need to know why I can't fight anymore. I need to know what's wrong with me. I have to know. I can't keep going on like this. Please, can't you help me? Can't you do something? Can't you fix me? Miss Alta, may I make a suggestion? The next time you are sitting down at the shrine, I suggest you holding this question firmly in your mind. There is a state of transition as the forest takes us from one place to the next. This transition is quite powerful and may respond to your inquiries, but you must be holding the question clear in your mind. Yes. Shall we go there now? Yes, I think that would be good. Let's go light the shrine. This is helping my theory, but not helping my theory that I think this is like a state in her mind or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. Or like this is a third dimension type thing? Like is Burrow something like an omnipresent like deity or something? I don't know. Here we are. I will light the shrine once more. And there we go. You may simply sit down whenever you like, and the shrine will take care of the rest. And wishing you well, Miss Alta, as always. Sure. Just down in front of her and let my mind wander. Admiral Koch and are bad guys part of the S Settlement Defense Front. Oh. Got you. Okay. Getting more of the story for Call of Duty. Where am I? My name is... I don't remember my name. Oh God, what's going on? Where am I? Someone please... Oh, hello, miss. Burrow? What pleasant fortune to pass by you in these woods. Would you care to take a seat with me? Excellent. It is good to be sharing your company. Burrow, why? Why can't I carry my sword anymore? What happened? What's wrong with me? There must be an answer. There must be... An answer. Yes, there must be. Yes. You are holding the question in your mind. This is good. Remember, the force will help you. It will show what you need to be saying. Keep holding the question. Can you see anything? Feel anything? Remember anything? Yeah, I remember fights. I remember losing. Stupidly. I lost a bunch of fights, and then I came to this forest. I ran, and then I found Master Winters. Wait, I did? Burrow, did I already find Master Winters? Please, Miss Alta, you really should focus on the memory. Best not to lose it now. Okay.
Okay. I remember. I made it to her house. I found Master Winters. I did it. Then what? She welcomed me into her home. She was polite. We talked. I told her who I was, all the things I'd done. I was so excited. Why did I forget this? I showed her my capabilities, my speed, my power, and I explained the problem. My losses, my stupid losses. She watched me the whole time. She listened. And then... what happened then? Then we sat down in her kitchen. I told her that I wanted her to train me, to restore me to my full self. With her training, I would be as strong as ever. I had no doubts. Help me to become complete again, I said. She's the only one who could help. Please, I asked her, please help me. And she just sat in silence. And I didn't know what to say. I remember this now. She looks up at me finally after all this, and she says,
"No. I cannot do this. You are missing something. You are lacking in self-control. I cannot be the one to teach you this, for it takes a very long time to master, and I only have so many years left. You must be very disappointed. You've come such a long way and worked yourself so hard just to make it here. Please feel free to stay with me here for some time, if you wish. We can walk in the garden, discuss our pasts and what we aspire to. These topics are rich soil for the mind. Of course, if you wish to leave, I would be glad to escort you. It is entirely up to you."
I sat there, just listening to her say all of this, telling me that I could not be trained. I couldn't think. I couldn't feel. And then, something happened. Hey, it's all right. You're going to be okay. I know how to help you.
What the hell is wrong with you?
What did I do? Why did I do that? I wasn't trying to do that. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. No, please. You have to believe me.
Get the hell away from me! Stay away!
No, please, I need this. I need your help.
Are you insane? Get out of my house! Get out!
No. I am in control. I am in control. Please, this isn't me. Please don't let this be me. God, no, please. I don't want to be this person. I don't want to be this person! It was the worst thing I had ever felt in my life. And I didn't want to feel it anymore. So I just blocked it out. The whole thing. I pushed it all down. As deep down as I could. Like it never happened.
Oh, I see the death quote too. Sorry, I didn't want to say anything while the cutscene was going. And I also apologize. I did not know it would go this direction. So, as always with any of my games that I play that touch on these very serious topics, I will put a warning update on my videos. So, I sincerely apologize because, yeah, and we were talking about like mental health, but I did not think it was going to do this. So, I attacked her, Miss Alta. That was a very difficult memory to recall. I'm so sorry. Why? Why did I do that? I don't understand. She was just sitting there. She wasn't doing anything. Is there anything Burrow can be doing to help? Miss Alta, I will be close by if you are needing anything at all. The landscape's not as lush anymore. I didn't play the Stanley Particle, but I feel like for folks who did, you have to tell me if this is how the game felt, because this is very interesting. Huh. This game's like glitchy, and it feels lifeless. It's very creepy. Oh, we don't have any tools right now. Okay. Hello, miss. Burrow has made you a cup of tea. Won't you have a sip? Here. I am hoping it helps. How are you feeling? Any better than before? I'm trying to, but... Oh, God, why? Why would... I can't. Miss Alta, it sounds like you're trying to describe it as perhaps not the best thing for now. Please let me take a bit of time to rest. Have some tea. Just to be letting yourself return to neutral, yes? That is all. I'm wishing you very well as always. I want to learn from the developers who they got to, like, develop this game. Because I can tell they got some psychologists. They did a very good job with this. And I'm very, very pleased to how they did this. As somebody who studied neuroscience and psychology, they did a very good job about this one. It's so creepy. Okay, I guess I was trying to make the music less jarring, but nothing is working. So we're just gonna have to go with it. Yeah. I got what you mean in terms of like calling in this fleet, yeah. And I couldn't stop. I swear that's not me. I wouldn't do that. You know that's not me, right? Please, Miss Alta, it is okay. You do not need to be explaining yourself to me. All that Burr would like is for you to find your footing again. It may simply take some time. Yes, that is okay. I'll be right here, I promise. Do we have any tasks? Oh, wow. That's creepy. This just happened. I don't know what to do. I feel like I just need to cut stuff down. I don't know. Like... I feel like this is a metaphor for her brain and her trauma, but I don't know. Don't know right now. so many of these things growing. I'm just chopping them down. I don't know what else to do because we don't have any more tools. Just keep growing everywhere. Not gonna lie, I do like the fact that I can chop out all these like thorns. It's really. No. The controller's rumbling to us. I do this, which is kind of like, what the hell? But also, not gonna lie, kind of like, you know, like those mindless activities you don't have to think about it. It's kind of cool in that way, if that makes sense. Oh, you scared the tar out of me. Who are you supposed to be? Why are you following me? Hoy there. Well now, ain't this a welcome sight? Some kind of shop you got here? Sure looks that way now. Tea. Serve tea. A tea shop. Well, ain't that just a blessing? I'll surely have a cup, yeah? Yeah, a cup of tea. It's a shop. Are you okay, friend? You seem a little, off? Yeah, you know, just, tell you what, don't worry about me. All's good. I'll just be around, yeah? Just be over here. Yep. Can I even make tea right now? Is that a good idea? Okay, she's just gonna repeat this. Sorry, I'm not reading it again because it's the same dialogue as before. You know, I shouldn't. I played Shadowbringer, so this is hitting at those nerves of mine just a wee bit. What do you want? Oh. Well, are you just gonna ride around on your cloud and not tell me what do you want? Okay. That's completely your prerogative to do. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna keep clipping things. These things are growing everywhere. Nice, in terms of your favorite character being Gator. Yeah. Fixing. I really am starting to think that this whole area is a representation of her mental health. But I could be wrong. I just feel like that might be the case. No, go away. Don't get clipped. Rude, rude. Oh, that man just creeped the heck up out of me. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know. Like, can I make them tea? Like, what am I supposed to do? Just keep chopping that stuff? That's what I'm thinking. Keep saying it? Really ain't got nothing else we can do because I don't have any more tools. Just cutting down thorns. Like I said, I think it's because I played Shadowbringers for Final Fantasy 14. I'm just like paranoid. Oh. I'm like paranoid like this when like atmospheric things are whatever. See, you see that music? Like, that's so eerie. It's not even like October yet for Halloween shenanigans either. So this is just a setup for me. I know people are probably watching like she's just clipping all these thorns. Like, yup, just clipping the thorns. That's all we can really do. And they're everywhere. Okay. Oh, so his nickname is Gator, but his name is Victor. Got you, got you. Like I said, I don't know what the solution is besides just to keep clipping these thorns. And I don't want to look it up, the answer. Because there is the book of answers in the shop. This game is so interesting, the way it chose to do the story. I was not expecting it to go this route. Like, I kind of suspected it was her mental health. And I'm not saying that's the answer, but I'm just really intrigued by where we're going right now. Because this music is creepy as shit. Alright, I'm going to clip this one area. Then we're going to go find Burrow and see what we can figure out about what's going on right now. Probably like other areas that I probably have noticed that have thorns like right in front of me. But just don't know if this is actually the solution. I'm just prettying up things. Because this is the only tool we have. Can't plant nothing. Can't water anything. Oh! Sorry. You probably saw my game glitch. Steam was like, ma'am, you doing too much. You doing too much. And I'm like, alright, but what if I'm not doing too much? I'm just trying to beautify things. Oh, when the music glitches like that, it's so creepy. I am not a horror person. Like, y'all saw me get jump scared by the dude on the Nimbus crowd like he Goku in Dragon Ball Z, so. Alright, almost cleared out this area. You saw I play Animal Crossing? Because, you know, doing chores. Alright. Got a little few more spots and then we should be good with this area. I need the music to stop because that is sending me so bad. Even in the shop, the music's creepy. There's no penguins either. Where are my little homies? They gone. Weeds? The seeds have dried up. Interesting. Bro, that guy sitting on the cloud, he's already gone totally silent. Really? But he's only arrived just a moment ago. Is he saying nothing at all? How very fascinating. Miss Alta, this is quite unusual. Up until now, our customers have only gone silent after a long period. Burrow was wondering if it was something to do with the shop itself. But now I'm having a new hypothesis as to what is happening. Please, won't you join me at the shrine under the willow tree? I will tell you more. Okay. Here's what Burrow is thinking. This forest has a mind of its own, and surely you've noticed. Indeed, I am learning more about it all the time. The forest responds and reacts. It can create and it can destroy. All of this, the forest can only do because of the people who are inside of it. People like me, like our customers, and like you. Miss Also, the forest is reacting to you. What you are feeling inside, it is informing what we see here in the clearing. And Burrow suspects that this silence from our customers, the need to change clearings, something in you is asking for this. As though a part of you wishes to move on, and it was requesting a change. In truth, I do not know for sure, but this is being my guest. Tell you what, you will light the shrine once again. Let's see what the shrine has in store for us this time. Then we will go from there. One foot in front of the other, yes? There we go. You know, sit at the shrine if you care to. Please do what you feel, Miss Alta. No rush. Always be here if you need anything. Thank you so very much. So very, very much for your patience. Okay. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander. Yes. Is that rain, sir? I'm crying. Not that being a final quote. I don't remember. My name, what I'm doing here, it's a blur. It's fog. Please, someone.
Hey, I'm here. I've got you. Do you remember who you are?
You hate me. You want me to
Hate
suffer.
you? What are you talking about? This is what you asked me to do. You wanted to be amazing. That's what we're doing. Together. We're achieving the impossible. There isn't a person alive who wants you to succeed as much as I do.
I know. I believe you. But you don't let me rest ever. I need to rest at some point. Oh, I got a choice. How about after I breed match everyone defeated me? How about after I go find and polish Master Winters? I'm gonna go
No,
polish.
no. You have to let go of that. It's in the past. Don't you remember the bigger goal? Undefeated for the rest of your life.
Well, why can't I just rest first? Then I'll get to the bigger goal after that.
Alta, if we stop now, something horrible will happen.
Something horrible? What are you talking about?
It'll tear us both to pieces. It will destroy us. You know this.
No, I don't know. Explain this. What horrible thing is going to happen if we rest?
Hey, you're going to be okay.
Get away from me! Oh, that was dark. Huh. Hello again, miss. How are you doing? Bro, there's this person that I keep seeing. She looks like me. She has my voice, and she tells me what to do. She's unrelenting. I can't disobey anything she says. I think I attacked Master Winters because of her. I see. And Miss Alta, where do you think this person comes from? She's not me. I know she looks like me, but we're different. She isn't you? No, she's something else. I would never attack Master Winters, never. I know myself. Someone could be manipulating me, getting me to attack people. That's possible, right? What if the person manipulating me is using a disguise to look like me? That would make sense. There's plenty of explanations. I'm not a bad person. No, it doesn't matter where she came from. All that matters is getting free of her. Yeah, I'll find a way. I'll fix this, don't worry. Miss Alta, gosh. Yeah, what is it? Nothing. Never mind. I will trust your judgment of the matter. This being your joining, not Burrow's. Right. Let's just get back to running the shop, okay? I don't want to talk about this anymore. Well, just, grow plants and make tea and serve it in sweet leaves.
I'm supposed to rest, right? I'll just relax and rest and chill out and make tea. Focus, Alta. Focus on relaxing. You can do this. And hey, if I can't fight anymore, then I'll just be great at making tea instead. That's fine.
Right, great, good. Let's do it. Here we go. Miss Alta, Burrow would like to make you a cup of tea. You've been working quite hard. Why don't you let someone else handle this particular task? Oh, okay, sure. Excellent. I will be back in a minute. not as many thorns, but very intrigued about what's to come, I guess, during this section. What the devil is this? Oh, I thought that was like... Oh, these are blue seeds. Green seeds? And more blue seeds. Okay. Oh. Here we are. This particular cup of tea is made very lovingly with planted gourds. Planted gourds taste like one of the favorite type of ice cream. Isn't that wonderful? How does the fruit know what kind of ice cream is your favorite? Who knows? It's a miracle of nature. Anyway, I hope you're finding some time to simply sit and take care of yourself, Miss Alta. And of course, Burrow will be right here if you're needing anything at all. Our task came back. Interesting. Why, Miss Alta, have you brought Burrow a cup of tea? No, just showing it to you. Oh my goodness, for a second there I was thinking it was for me to drink. But no, nevertheless, thank you so much for showing it to me. Even just to look upon a cup of tea is a lovely thing. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to pick that up again. I wanted to pick up the seed. We'll put this in the thing, I think. Interesting. Oh! A person. Or a bird. Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. A tea shop? At last. A welcome bit of civilization. You can't know the depravity I've been through out here. Best not to discuss it. Please then, let us get to it. What items on your menu? Do you just tell me what you want, and then I'll go and try and make it. Aha! A shot run in the classic Oshigane style? How delightfully quaint. Let's see, what shall I request? I think I'm quite partial to lavender at the moment. A cup of lavender tea would do lovely. And I do believe it would pair nicely with some ghost fruit. I say now, here's an idea. You're capable of alternate color of the fruit. You know, my dear, the satisfaction of tea comes from its aesthetics just as much as its taste. Ghost fruit truly takes on a striking color pattern when altered, don't you agree? Which do I want? The regular ghost fruit or the one with the alternate colors? Let's go with both. Yes, why not? Both it shall be. Okay, so your order is lavender tea with regular and color swapped ghost fruit. Is that it? Exquisite. I shall be awaiting it eagerly. Okay, let me actually look up really quick. I'm not going to look up how to beat this. I'm going to look up where we are in the story. Because I don't think Wanderstop is a long game. I think it's just felt long for those of you who've been keeping up with it because I've been, like, stretching it out. But let's see. I don't need somebody to spoil it. I will say Wanderstop is really well done. Now, why would it do that? We're actually... This chapter and the next one are the last one. So... Wow, we're getting close to the end of the game. Okay. Let's see. Lavender ghost fruit. Sorry, I keep switching too much because I'm trying to get the lavender ghost fruit color swap ghost fruit. I think we did. I think each chapter has tasks you can do. So I don't think 100% of this game because I think the bat person had more I could do, but it's all good. It's my first playthrough, so I wasn't really like trying to again follow a guide or anything. I was just like, you know what, we can progress. It's fine. Oh, mesh berry, nice. We'll probably go for like, let me see something. Whoops, that perspective. Sorry. Give me 1 second, y'all. See in terms of timing. Yeah, we'll probably stop in like 10-ish minutes. I know I said about 1:30. I think I'm actually gonna stop at about 10. It's to get us to like 3 hours and 30 minutes of gaming. So apologies if I cut it short a little bit today, but we are getting really close to ending this game. So I'm assuming for Wanderstop we will probably finish it. If not the next stream, the following one for sure. I don't think it's that long. Let me see. Just to make sure too. Yeah, so Wanderstop's 10 to 16 hours long, and the main story can be finished in 9 to 10 hours. So we're pretty close to finishing this game, which is awesome. Makes me sad because I've really enjoyed playing it, but I'll be excited to see how this turns out. But we've got this chapter and the last one left, and then we'll have completed it. So. All right, let me actually go to the guidebook real quick. So we need ghost fruit and color swap ghost fruit. I don't know if I've ever made ghost fruit, though. Fight berry, conic prisms, ghost rose. Ooh. Okay. Sorry, I'm swiping through this fast because I've never made ghost rose. So a green seed. So we just got to play around with hybrids right now. Sorry, y'all. I'm not good at opening this book. Okay. I guess we just got to test it out and see which fruits go at which. Have some fun with it. This game world is beautiful. Yeah, I think that this game has done a very good job of but playing with the theme of mental health with a Animal Crossing style game. And I like that they used burnout in the way that they did. And I think the motif of using Alta as a warrior who lacks control for as a metaphor for sometimes being a little too ambitious and not knowing when to, excuse my language, set our asses down is really well done. So I will give the developers their props. They, like I said, I think these are the folks who made the Stanley Particle, which I've heard is a very heady game, as in it's very interesting of a story they were trying to tell. So I appreciate this under like a cozy like game like this, if that makes sense. And I like this question that they're broaching with Alta in that she's wrong. Don't get me wrong. She was very wrong stabbing Master Winters. But I want to say, if I'm correct, and again, I will look this up. I feel like that's a metaphor for when we're not dealing with our own pain and we sometimes... Oh. Let me take this. Taking all tools. Whoops. Hold on. Hey, a customer asked me for a fruit with alternate colors. Do you know what that means? Of course, let me explain. Miss Alta, did you know the mushrooms on our clearing can be used to alter your large hybrid plants? Take a look at the cute little mushroom, for instance. If you are putting 3 of the same mushroom around a large hybrid, it will change the plant's color. Not only is it changing the color of the plant, but the fruit as well. The taste of the fruit is remaining the same as before, it simply changes its appearance. Precisely what your customer is asking for to serve them fruit that has had its color swapped. Large hybrid surrounded by 3 colorful mushrooms. Got it. Perhaps it'd be good with some information written down somewhere. How about this? Burrow add a couple pages to your field guide. There, you see? Each mushroom is having a different effect. These pages will be in the mushroom section of your field guide. There you go. Hoping this helps you greatly in your team-making journey. That's really cool. But yeah, I think it's a metaphor for sometimes in life we just are living and we ask folks for help. And sometimes we have to respect their boundaries and what they can and cannot do for us. And I think Alta got overwhelmed and took it too far. But this obsession with her trying to show that she's a good or bad person is very intriguing because Burrow's very much saying, which most people would say, is that like it's not about good or bad. We're just people who've made decisions. Sometimes we just do shit we're not proud of, but it doesn't mean we aren't deserving of dignity, respect, and to be able to take care of ourselves, both mentally and physically. So I really like the way that was done. And whoever made this game, I could tell they taught this as psychology people. I really dig it as a behavioral scientist. I really do. Okay. I'm going to just start to make the fruit and see if that makes a difference. I just need to know what type of fruit we have. Yeah, which I like that they did that. Because I think because she is a humanoid character, it does really emphasize that she's just a person who made a mistake or is just struggling right now. And I really appreciate that the developers made her this way. Because I think she really wants to vilify herself. And I'm not saying she's not wrong for what she did. But I really think it's that thing when you're hard on yourself where you don't give yourself more grace for just being human sometimes. So, and like I said, I'm not advocating for you to like stab somebody. I'm just saying like her decision making, clearly with what she's going through, she did something she's not proud of. But it's not something to like, you know, it's not something not to think about essentially. And that's why I chose the option of let's go apologize, not expecting anything, because I think that's the right recourse that I would do in regards to her character development anyway, but that's just me. Okay, we're going to chop this down. And then, okay. So, for the hybrids, blue loops are that, if we put, I don't think we have any other seed colors. Okay, we do, but I don't have enough seeds to do anything with what I'm about to do, so we're just going to have to look for some more seeds. And we're going to look for some mushrooms. Actually, let me see the guide first. Duplicates a large hybrid. Change the color of the large hybrid to an alternate palette. So we need hue mushrooms. Got it. I think I saw one of these. Yep. Alright. Another one. We need a third one somewhere. Overall, this is really well done. But I like games that make you think. And that kind of are honest in their storytelling. Even if they can get a little dark, which is why I play Final Fantasy 14. I don't mind things getting a little heavy. Oh, thank you. Found more seeds. Let's go. Alright. I also love the soundtrack. Even that last song that was creepy as hell, it really set the atmosphere. And this one's a little bit more like thoughtful, but kind of melancholic, but still a little hopeful. It's like a mixture of things. I don't know. I do appreciate it a lot. And the penguins are back, so I was looking for my homies. Okay, I think we're gonna do a couple more experiments with the type of fruit and then we'll call it there. And that way what we'll do is this chapter again and the next one will be the last one. So for those of you who have been here for Wanderstop, I appreciate you of course for any and all games that you're here with. But we will, like as always on YouTube, have playlists. So if there's particular games that you want to see me play or want to watch, they're always collected in that like playlist on YouTube for people to watch. So again, I know I spaced out these streams for a while. So, okay, let me clean. Oh, did I not get the broom? I don't think I did. It's fine. We'll clean it up later. Okay. So I think we did in the field guide. We need to make ghost fruits. Sorry, I keep skipping through it a lot. Okay. So conic prisms. So you've done blue around green. So let's do yellow around green and see what happens. Alright, put this one here. It's also Disability Pride Month, so I just want to say, like, I do like games like this because I think it's really important to be mindful that not everybody is able-bodied in the same way. So I do appreciate games that tackle mental and physical health conversations because people can be very ableist, and I just think it's really important to play games like this. You should play Call of Duty Infinite Warfare just for the campaign so you get a better picture of it. No, I appreciate that. It would be probably something maybe I'll think about one day. Call of Duty, I'm not gonna lie, it's not really the type of game that I play, but I appreciate it. So maybe I'll watch somebody play it too. So I'm not really into first-person shooters or games like Call of Duty, but I appreciate it because the closest game I've played in that genre is Halo. I played Halo before in high school, a long time ago. But I appreciate the recommendation though. Okay, so cool. We made conic prism, so we did blue, we did yellow, so I'm guessing pink would be the ghost fruit. I don't got no pink seeds, though. What we gonna do, fam? Where the seeds at? What the devil are these? Oh, we can't pick them up. Oop. Have you played Little Witch in the Woods? I have not, actually. I'm down to hear more. I should probably get some T-balls too. Need to get some grass for that. And I gotta find some dang seeds. I don't know where we're gonna find it though. Usually there's seeds either on the ground or in plants around, as you've noticed. So I need to just start collecting materials. And that one dude who was flying around jump scared the hell out of me. Forever getting jump scared in games. Oh, I have one called Ghost Recon Breakpoint. It's open world and co-op. That's cool. Like, I can't promise I'll stream them. Because I have the right of the streamer to play the games I want to. But I will look into them at the very minimum if you give me a recommendation. But like I said, it's not like Call of Duty. Yeah, and I'll look into it. That's interesting. Because like I said, I don't typically play first-person shooters. I will if I really want to. Like, I do want to play, for example, Metroid Prime 4. That's third-person and first-person technically perspective. But yeah, I don't usually do first-person shooters. I don't think I'm very good at them. I probably could be good at them, but I just don't play them. I'm more of an RPG, cozy type of girl. Like I said, I'm always down to look up games and stuff too. And I also like mechas. I can't say that. I love mecha games, but I love robots, so. Alright. I think we have enough materials, but I'm gonna fill it up to the top. Alright, bet. Got enough of what we need for the tea leaf basket to make 2 tea balls. But if you do get it, I'll help you grind it. I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, no promises, but I'll still look into it at least. So I appreciate that. I'm gonna make another set of tea balls. I can find them somewhere over the rainbow. But I appreciate the offering too. 'Cause I like playing games with friends and mutuals. Oh, that's friends. Ren's mask. I thought that was Ren for a second. My bad. That is on me. Wait, has that always been over there? What? Oh, is it like a little, like, thing for the birds? I don't know if that's always been there. Maybe I just didn't notice it. I'm intrigued. Yeah, like I said, I'll probably finish making the tea, like filling up this basket, put it in, and then we'll call it for stream. But yeah, like I said, if I'm good about it, probably the next stream, if not the following, will be the end of this game. I'm very intrigued how this is going to end, though. And again, shout out to the developers, because I got this game. I got a code for this game, so I appreciate it. Oh, that was too many. Alright. The basket up. And that's where we're gonna end it in terms of game stuff today. Save and quit. Alright, let's go to the chatting screen, then let's debrief, and then I'll rate us out. I was not expecting that. Because the game had kind of set it up to where Alta was looking for Master Winters because she wanted to get better in terms of her fighting. She was kind of in a rut. But finding out that she'd already met her and essentially that whole altercation happened was not expected for me. It's almost like she was trying to like not think about it, and then it happened, and now she's faced to confront it in that third. Because we've been to like at least 3 areas. So I was kind of wrong in the sense of like it being like an alternate space type of thing. It's interesting, the magical realism, I guess, or I don't know if it's magical realism, but the fact that the force responds to her and her mental state is very interesting. Seeing like the dynamics of people forgetting and just the way people are impacted by Alta's feelings. It doesn't really explain why she herself is that powerful, but I think it's so interesting that she is having an impact so much, and that it's her kind of fighting with herself in terms of her ambitions versus knowing that she needs to rest and being more vocal about it. Because in the beginning of the game, she was very much like, I'm gun-ho, I have to go do what I have to do. I need to, go find Master Winters. When she teaches me how to fight, I'll be good, da-da-da-da-da kind of thing. And as time has gone on, she's really just recognized that she's, very hard to get to know. She doesn't like asking for help. She's kind of prickly, and she's been going through so much stuff because she's used to just always going towards her goals and making it on her own. With, of course, the help of people, but, getting really caught up in, I have my goals and ambitions, I have to keep going and going. So I think I'm thinking the game is going to address the fact that the part of her she doesn't like, she needs to learn to accept that part of her that's very like ambitious. But on the flip side of it, it's also very unwieldy if she's not careful in terms of like learning how to be powerful, but not always in a, if I don't get what I want, I'm going to take it type of way, if that makes sense. So I think the way it's handled is very gentle and done in a way where it's not, I mean, don't get me wrong, what happened was wrong. So like I said, do not hurt people that way. That's not okay what she did. I appreciate, though, that it shows that if we don't take care of ourselves, we'll burn out and do stuff that we are not proud of. There's nothing wrong with that in the regards of acknowledging what we did was wrong, because we need to be held accountable. But I like that it's not doing it in the way where Burrow is shaming or blaming her. It's more of just, let's think about it, let's process what happened, and let's like figure out a solution and make sure you rest to figure out what you need right now. So I really, really appreciate that, because I think often when it comes to games with mental health, they don't handle that aspect well of really treating the person like a whole person. They really treat people based off stuff that's not it's honestly just ableist. So this metaphorical way of handling it is very intriguing of a choice of the developers. So give them kudos. And like I said, do not be ableist. Ableism is not cool. Accessibility and all those things really matter to me. So I really appreciate games that try to touch on these topics in a thoughtful way. Don't crash out 101. Yeah, I mean, I know people say crash out, which I know that's a thing, but in all seriousness, like, I think it's okay for people to break down. And that's why I like K-pop Demon Hunters in terms of, without spoiling the movie with Rumi, I really like her character development because I think it shows that sometimes, like, what we go through and how we're treated by others, as well as how society functions, will grade or color the way that we choose to experience and express ourselves or our thoughts, or even have the ability to ask for help or feel like we can. And again, without spoiling it too much, I think that being around people who are accepting of us, no matter what we've been through, our highs and lows, is what helps people be able to be the best version of themselves. And I don't think it's a bad thing for people to not always be on it. Or, as I say, I love being a baddie, but, you know, at the end of the day, like, when you really care about yourself, you do need to let yourself, like, be used to rejection, failure, or just to deal with your dark thoughts and some of the traumas and pains people have gone through. And really, like, sit with yourself and be okay that it's okay not to be okay. Because I think sometimes, like, Ren was gaslighting her. And like how he showed, like, sometimes you just need to sit the fuck down. Excuse my language. Sometimes you just need to sit down somewhere and actually sit with yourself and, you know, be not in a toxic, positive way. And there's ways to do this depending on who the person is. But there can be ways to deal with what we're going through, to where it doesn't have to be so visceral. Or if it is, it's okay that we need to fall to pieces for a bit. Because there's going to be people who are going to be there and be like, it's okay. You don't have to be okay right now. I'll be with you as you kind of navigate it. And whenever you're ready. It doesn't have to be rushed or anything like that. Which is why I love Burrow's character. Burrow's character is a great example of what people who understand and are very good in mental health stuff would do. So kudos to the developer for that. I love his character. So, anyway, thank you all for joining me. I know I was going on a tangent. Like I said, I've studied neuroscience and psychology, and I just really like games that tackle mental and physical health issues. I think they're really important, especially just because we all go through our own mental health challenges, and being mindful of different abilities and things like that. It's just really key to have these types of games. So I appreciate what's to come. And like I said, we'll finish this game out in 1 to 2 streams. So I look forward to doing that. And once we're done with Wanderstop, we are going to finish Thrones of a Watchmaker, but we'll take an intermission to play Spilled. And then after that, we will put back on the docket Unicorn Overlord and move to Phoenix Wright, because it's July, and I told y'all I would play Phoenix Wright first VTuber SummerSlam from last year. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining me again. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed co-working as well as joining me for the game. I'm going to see who we can raid out to over on Twitch. For those of you watching on YouTube, again, I'll drop the name in the chat of who we're going to go to in just a second. But let me just see who's going to be a good choice to go to at this time of night. It is late. So oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna rate a mutual, who I appreciate. So I have a mutual named, they go by Blue. They're super cool. They've actually just started streaming, and I really, really love conversations with them. They're super, super dope, and they're just getting started. So I'm gonna actually send y'all off to them. And yes, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow at noon, so literally in like less than 12 hours. I will be co-working again with more music, and then if I can't get Monster Hunter Wilds to work, we will go ahead and probably play either Creature Kind or Is This Seat Taking a Demo. So I really think those are some cute cozy games. And I've really appreciated being able to play cozy games to kind of take a break, to kind of let my mind kind of sit when I'm like, I've been doing so much, so I just want something like that, I guess. But of course, don't forget, we're still playing Final Fantasy XIV, Finding Nikki, Secret Trials, all the games that are on my docket, and tons of things too. But we will play Is This Seat Taking, Creature Kind, and or Monster Hunter Wilds. And for now, I think we're going to raid out to my mutual who I met in Ion Nation, Blue Artificer, who's a really great artist and really cool person. Like, their art is amazing. Like, Blue's art is super dope. So we're going to, again, send y'all off to Blue Artificer. right now. So for those of you who are not on Twitch, this is their name. And they just got started, but they deserve all the follows. So as I always do with my friends and mutuals, please go check them out. Please give them a follow, especially if you love art. Right now they're doing silent co-working. They're muted and it's 18 plus. So of course, as they get things going, which I think they're still streaming. Yeah, I think that they've been at it for an hour and 30 minutes. So they'll probably be going for a little while. If you're looking for just a cozy space for muted, like co-working and doing things, I think they're actually doing art on stream. Hold on, let me see. I'm like peeking in a little bit. Yeah, I think they're doing like some, I don't know what they're doing, but it looks pretty. Looks like border stuff. But anyway, I'm going to drop Blue Artificer's name in the chat. I'm just making sure my spelling is right. So those of you on YouTube, you know, that's the username. For those of you on Twitch already, I'm going to go ahead and create the raid message. And then I'll probably like lurk around, but I'll probably raid and run since I want to do some things tonight before I head to bed so I can actually wake up for stream and wake up for things I got to do before stream too. So, let me just drop this here. Okay, so that's the raid message. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and raid out to Blue Artificer. But again, I love y'all in terms of the blue jokes. I appreciate that because I love that song from Rifle 65. But as always, y'all, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Whether you were watching morning, afternoon, evening, whether you were lurking, whether you were watching the VOD over on YouTube, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow at noon for more shenanigans, and then we'll be back on Sunday for Final Fantasy 14, and we will do Valor Rangers over on Toku Tabletop. So. Again, please go check it out. And if you do want to watch some shenanigans with Kamen Rider, please go check out the channel as always. Because like I said, what I mentioned in the beginning of stream, we will be replacing a ranger, but the fun and shenanigans are still going to be having fun. So shout out to Dai, Akane, Paz, and Ginky, and everybody who's a part of the campaign. So I look forward to more shenanigans and fun. And, you know, not to spoil it, but there's fun to be had. And I apologize. I hope that wasn't a spoiler, but I'm just letting y'all know that, you know, the story's going to go on. There's going to be some things that are going to be changed because of shenanigans, but I'm not going to say anything more. And also for those of you who know, please don't. I hope I didn't say anything too much, but I just want to say, like, look forward to Sundays. They're still going to be lit. But alrighty, let me make sure I get the raid going. Boop. I hope this worked. Perfect. Alrighty, y'all. And yes, Mac, I appreciate you. I really do. All right, y'all, like I said, if you go over to Blue, tell Blue I said how. Please respect all their rules and everything else going on. But like I said, I will see y'all tomorrow, or I will see you on Sunday. Or if I don't see you on, you know, a stream, I'll see you in someone's community or floating on the internet somewhere. Stay safe, stay well. Please don't lick doorknobs. Wear a mask, and, you know, be careful out here. And if you could do something to support somebody else, especially if they're when it comes to their mental and physical help, I hope you take the opportunity to do so. As I always say, community will come through, and people are always great. So don't be afraid to ask for help. And if you can help somebody, do something as long as you can. But alrighty, y'all. I'm going to scamper. I'm getting up out of here. But please enjoy. Take care. And, yeah. We're going to be around. We'll be back tomorrow. See you in 12 hours. Yeah. Laters.